Hey everyone, and welcome back to another video by me, Jackie Stewart, on this channel, Financial Wealth Community, where we talk about building wealth together, community, everything, helping each other to get ourselves out of a sticky situation and to start creating generational wealth. Now, today I am talking about breaking the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. Now, we probably have experienced this ourselves, or you know someone who has or is going through this right now. I absolutely have experienced this years ago, where you know payday is coming, you're not excited because you know as soon as the pay lands into your bank account, it's all going to go. Whether it's bills or whatever, you've got direct debit subscriptions set up, but you know it's all going to go. And more than likely, within that week, you're already waiting for the next paycheck to come, and then it just becomes a cycle, right? So if you haven't experienced that yourself, count yourself lucky. If you know someone who's experienced it, please share this video with them, because what it can cause is a lot of anxiety and stress, knowing that you now have to wait another 3 weeks or however long it is for the next paycheck to come, and with the thought of it's probably going to be the same thing again. That can leave you feeling really stressed, and stress, as we know, can lead to a lot of health issues. There's also a level of shame that some people feel that comes along with that. It's almost like you're thinking, why is it that I just cannot get myself off this wheel? Why can I not break through this cycle? What is it that's keeping me stuck? And you feel embarrassed or shamed about that, and that comes with guilty feelings as well, for one reason or the other. There's also an element of fear. So fear of the future, fear of, am I going to have enough to retire on? If this is the pattern, what am I going to do when my income totally reduces and I'm just having the state pension, for example? Or fear of, if there's two of you contributing to the household income, if something happens to that partner, what will happen? How are you going to be able to survive? So lots of fear and thoughts that comes along with the future. And then also it's that decision making, right? You're not able to make decisions. You're not able to have a financial plan. You're not able to see past your immediate situation or your immediate circumstance. And it could also be that it's not just because you don't have enough when your paycheck comes, but it comes in and you had your eye on stuff that you wanted to buy. You could be a compulsive spender. And by the end of the week, you've bought all that stuff that you wanted to buy. And now you've got to survive for the remaining weeks before you get that other paycheck. So all of these things is what can happen when you don't break the cycle. So let's talk about how we can actually break the cycle. Now, the first thing you want to do is check what you are actually spending your money on. So if you are that compulsive spender, is it stuff that you actually need, or the direct debits that are coming out? Have you subscribed to stuff that you're not even using anymore or that you've forgotten about? So are you actually checking your bank statement to see where you are spending your money? That's the first thing. Let's get rid of those subscriptions that we're possibly not even using, right? That's one thing. And then the next thing is having a side hustle. So you may enjoy your job, but it just may not pay you enough according to your lifestyle, or maybe you've just got high bills or whatever the situation is. But how about getting something to compromise that on the side? So what I call a side hustle. Go and watch my video on 10 side hustles. It will help you to think outside of the box and to think of the talents, the gifts that you have, how you can use them to perhaps supplement your income, so you're not just waiting for the next paycheck to come along. You know you've got something else coming in between that's going to really help you. Something else you can do is consider joining a community, right? A lot of time you feel isolated when you have these issues of stress and anxiety and feeling ashamed around money and finances. Can I tell you a secret? You are definitely not the only one. I have spoken to so many people, and what happens is when you join a community of like-minded people, you just feel supported, and you just have that sense of it's not just me. Plus you get to share ideas. You could be in a community where other people have broken that cycle, right? And they're now moving forward, and they may be able to give you some advice or tell you what they did to be able to do that. to move on. So you want to maybe join a community that's going to help you to get into to break the cycle rather, and get into the position where you are now moving forward. And then get help. I always talk about this because we're not good sometimes at asking for help. And you don't always have to ask somebody you know. You can ask anybody. But the main thing is to get help. So instead of feeling ashamed or guilty, do you know that being able to ask for help is something that is really courageous to do? It takes courage to be able to actually admit where you are now and then to go and seek and get help. So be courageous. Do the right thing. Doing nothing is not going to help you, but you're able to go and then to try and just get somebody who can help you. So what you are going to do from today, say it with me now. I am going to break the cycle of living paycheck to paycheck. Now, if you're somebody who has already broken that cycle, kudos to you. How about you put in the comments, okay, how you managed to do it? You may be able to advise somebody. This is how we help each other. This is how we build community. So if you have, please type it in the comment. I've only given a few things, a few ideas that people can do. You may have so much more. And it's always good to hear from people who's come out the other side as well. So why don't you comment? Thank you so much for watching this video, everyone. And again, if it's not for you, please share it. You just don't know who you might be able to help with this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that notification bell so you know when my videos go live. And I will see you soon in the future. Bye-bye. Hey.